Good morning YouTube, UXO back again for another video. Today we're going to talk about these new 12 volt electric refrigerators. This is a Magic Chef. So we just bought a new trailer, a new fifth wheel, and we noticed that when traveling, these shelves tend to pop up and slide out of their carrier. They're not like the old gas and electric fridges where, you know, the metal rods, these are glass plates. So I went online to try to find a way to, you know, minimize these shelves lifting up and sliding forward so that when you open the door, stuff could fall out. So I've read, you know, people use silicone, they put a blob of silicone in each corner, tape, double-sided tape underneath on the little slats here. So what I thought was I would use foam, a little kind of foam. So my original thought was to get like that packing foam, the flat pieces, and just cut strips. But then my wife said, like, are you talking about the foam around the doors? And it was like, light bulb came on. It's like, yeah, that'd probably be a better idea. So I mean, I had this stuff, this black all-weather foam tape. I wasn't too keen on putting black in there, so I went to the local hardware store and I found this stuff. As you can see, it's not quite white, it's maybe a beige color, it's the same thing. You can pull these apart to make small strips or leave them together, which I'm going to do, and then just stick them inside the gap to fill this gap up. I'll show it to you closer. So that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully it will work to alleviate the problem of those bouncing up, because I'm worried that with food and stuff on there and we hit a big bump, it's going to lift up and maybe shatter these glasses. So the wife put these anti-slip mats down. I think that I read that they're rated for about 50 pounds, those glass. But you know, I don't want them popping around, and since the fridge is at the back of the fifth wheel, you got more play back here. So let's get into it. So this is the close-up of the inside of the slats I'm talking about, these. So as you can see, it doesn't take much to pop those out. So what I'm planning to do is to use this foam tape. I'm going to use the foam tape, and I'm just going to cut it to length and then stick it to the inside, all the way down, of course. That's just and as you can see, it's going to alleviate the jumping. I'm going to leave these in place so that the foam tape will hold these anti-slip mats down. So the only problem is that you'll have to take the tape off if you ever wanted to remove the shelves. You'll have to pull the tape off. But you can always use then double-sided tape again to reattach it. So what I'm going to do is do it by eye. I'm going to put it in there and then cut it with my scissors. I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra so I can trim it after it's done, if I need to. Do test fit before, of course. Tuck it all the way back. And as you can see with just one, how it just stopped it already from bouncing up. So I'm going to cut 5 more. 5 more this length. You know, there's no grease or anything where the tape won't stick to. And just go with a clean paper towel, make sure it's dry. So if anybody's wondering what I bought, it was called Frost King. They retain their shape in sub-zero temperatures, which is what we want. And it's a rubber. It won't harden, crack, or freeze. So that's what we want to make sure nothing happens to it. I bought this at your local hardware store. I'm sure you can get something similar to it. So, and there it is again. Basically a little, like I said, you can pull these apart, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to put the liners back in so they'll stay in position, as this foam will help these stay in position as well. So simply remove the double-sided tape end. It's pretty sticky. I'm not going to remove it all. I'm going to work my way down. Okay, 1 down and 5 to go. The bottom one is a lot thinner, so I'm gonna just, like I said, you can separate them. I'm just gonna separate the one and just use a single piece along the bottom. Okay, that was it. Like 5 minutes basically. This says it's 17 feet long, but I believe it's 17 feet long when you split them apart, because that wasn't 17 feet. So I think that was maybe eight and a half, probably 8.5 feet. So, but like I said, the top part used the full one, the bottom part used the single layer. What I also did, I was doing some research because I've never owned a 12-volt fridge before, is that I heard sometimes when you're traveling, these little locks can vibrate back and you come into your trailer and your fridges are open. So what I did was, just move you over here. You can see I put a little eye hook in here. I bought a bungee cord. I modified it to put a little snap link on the end. So when we're traveling, you just take it. It's not very tight. You don't need it very tight. And you just hook it on that arm. You hook it on the arm, and now this arm cannot move, vibrate off when we're traveling. And it's not inconvenience, it's not intrusive. And if you don't like this little thing hanging here, when you're set up, you can just clip it off, and put it in the drawer. Personally, we're going to leave it here. That's why I use a clip like this. You can use a snap link. That we won't forget as one of our pre-departure checks is to ensure that this strap is holding that latch. So that's it, just a quick video, 5 minutes maybe it took, and it's gonna take a little bit off my brain when we're traveling. That stuff is not, those shells are not jumping up and stuff's banging around, and if you open the fridge and stuff falls out. And then with this little strap thing I put on here, it's just another peace of mind while we're traveling down the road. As I said, this is a rear kitchen model, so there's a lot of flexing. Sorry about that, I don't know what happened, my camera just went dark. So like I said, there's a lot of flexing in the back. So like and stay tuned, and I'll be coming with more videos of little stuff that we do to our new fifth wheel.